Fixed it. All right. Let's do it. All right, second Lurrus deck of the day. Welcome back to the stream. Anybody who's here, anybody who's out there, anybody who's having themselves a wonderful Sunday as the world is falling apart, as the world is being set on fire by the companion mechanic, we are jumping into our second league with Lurrus. Lurrus of the Dream Den is a 1 white or black legendary creature cat nightmare. The companion Claws says each permanent in your starting deck has a converted mana cost 2 or less, which we do. You get a 3/2 lifelink for 3 mana, and says during each of your turns you may cast 1 permanent spell with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard. To it, we have Ice-Fang Coatls, we have Wrenn and Six, we have Snapcaster Mages, we have Mishra's Bauble, we have some Arcum's Astrolabe. We're not expecting the Astrolabe to go to our graveyard, but there you go. We are not playing any Tarmogoyfs or anything of that nature. This is much more of a slow-rolling control deck that is looking to get some advantage. We do have Seal of Fire here, and we've got 1 copy of Unearth hanging out as well that can bring back our Lurrus. So one of the things you want to be asking yourself the question with your Lurrus deck is, I cast my Lurrus, I start getting some advantage on it, but oh no, my opponent's able to kill it. What am I going to do? Well, in this deck we have Kolaghan's Command and Unearth to bring it back. But we also have things like Force of Negation, Archmage's Charm, Cryptic Command to protect our Lurrus. Force of Negation is, of course, one of my favorite cards to be playing in Modern right now. There's plenty of nonsense, unfair decks, and all sorts of shenaniganery that you need to be able to prevent. Then coming back after a long hibernation, this deck is playing some Damnation in the sideboard. Boom, get him dead. And a whole mess of other wonderful things. So we are going to hop into a league and see how this is all shaking out. This is top contention for what I would like to play in tomorrow morning's Modern Super Qualifier. That's starting up in 13 hours and 51 minutes. Roy, what do you think of this deck, and can you figure out what time 13 hours and 51 minutes is from now? 14 hours? So that's 4... Is that noon? Sounds like noon. No, it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Parrot has got 2 trophies right now, and I know them from the list that won the Modern Challenge last weekend. Lapless Jan, I know them. We played against them. They were playing Etron, but they were playing Gruul in the Super Qualifier. Cool, I figured it out. Yay! All right, match the first. Let's get them. Let's get them. Should be 10 a.m. 1000 hours, if you prefer. My opponent never didn't have it. I never didn't have this Lurrus. My opponent did not reveal a companion. Okay, we're going to keep this hand. We can't Inquisition on 1, but we can Scalding Tarn, get a snow-covered island, fire off this Astrolabe, and on turn 2, we'll be able to Wrenn and Six and rebuy that. So this is basically my favorite sequence from the 4-color Iceberg deck. From this point on, we should be able to have a good time just hitting our land drops consistently. One is land. They did not reveal a companion. Yes, I thought I mentioned that. Oh, no, and you're laughing at the fact that I did mention that. Yeah, well, it kind of feels like that's deciding the meta right now more than anything else. Okay, gonna be... Some burning things are going to happen. Taste like burning. So just put my gal. I know Wrenn and Six is not female. Wrenn and Six is a dryad. Put my gal Wrenn and Six in the line of fire here. It's like a ship. You can call it she. Kiln Fiend. The fiend that kilns, the claws that bite, the jaws that snatch. Okay, so let's filter for Inquisition first and see what's up, what's going on. I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Whew! His hand is not good. So Manamorphose allows them to sort of just draw a free card compared to the rest of this hand. So let's take the Manamorphose. They can play Crash Through Lightning Bolt next turn, and then we Tyrant's Scorn their Killing Fiend. They are going to have that. Whoops. I meant to fetch and then use my Wrenn and Six. Okay. We will not make that mistake tomorrow. Will not make that mistake tomorrow. Crash Through. Trigger. You got it. Lurrus Dense. Yeah. The Lurrus density will be high. I'm going to swing at my Wrenn and Six. Fetch, shock a Watery Grave here, and kill the Fiend. Attacking me? Attacking me. Do I take the hit for 4 to avoid being shocked by 2? Okay, let's go to blocks. I'm not going to play Ice-Fang Coatl. We'll give them the opportunity to misplay into our hand. Me too. It's pretty bad. They're going to bolt me. Perfect. Nailed it. All right. I will take your bolt, sir. Ouch. Bye, friend. Bye. We're at 11, so we want to be slightly conservative with our life total from here on out. I really wish my Wrenn and Six was at 1 loyalty higher, but I goofed, so that's where we are. Scalding Tarn, play that bad boy. They have nothing known in their hand. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn this turn. If they play anything significant, we're probably going to go Cryptic counter draw. And we don't have to fetch for the next 2 turns. Blister Coil, weird. That's a little odd. Resolves? Resolves. Okay, what we can do here, actually, gonna be a little slick. Fetch. Get my Mystic Sanctuary down. I have the Cryptic in hand, so this is super great. Put my Tyrant Scorn on the top of my library. Go green, blue, play my Ice-Fang Coatl, draw a card. I would like to draw a Tyrant Scorn. May I draw a Tyrant Scorn? Yes, I may. May I resolve the Tyrant Scorn? I need priority, opponent. I gotta have it. Please kill my Ice-Fang Coatl. Damn it. Fine. Kill it. What? How's it going there, Alex? The Juan and only Alex Frank has joined the chat. Okay, they conceded. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, one of the really interesting things about this deck is going to be the sideboarding. So we have this Kolaghan's Command, Lightning Bolt, Abrupt Decay, potentially Weather the Storm. Think Archmage's Charm out? Nah, it's pretty alright. Cling to Dust, yes. Engineer Explosive, yes. think. Seal of Fire is super good. Unearth is fine. Actually, I don't think I want Abrupt Decay. I have one in the main deck. I don't even know if I want to keep it. Go Roy yourself. Lurrus is definitely gas. Lurrus is fantastic. Let's cut one Archmage's Charm or one Force of Negation. Force of Negation is probably fine. Force of Negation not being able to stop some of their threats feels bad. All of their threats. Let's cut one of these again and get my Tormod's Crypt in here. One of the Tormod's Crypts in here. Being able to wipe out their graveyard feels really good. Pioneer Lotus Breach. Isn't that deck Teamer? Doesn't it play literally none of the colors that Lurrus involves? My Lutri little doodad here is pretty good though. Am I keeping this? Yes, I am. This hand is gas against prowess. Gas. Soulscar Mage, you got it. That certainly does not have haste. Okay. This thing. What's going on over there, friend? What do you got coming up? Monastery Swiftspear. That's a great draw. Turn 2, we're going to play the most fatal of pushes. Possibly shock for this Inquisition. Oh. Do they not have a land? Do you not have a land? Do you know what you're doing? Oh, God. Divination. Flame Slash. Wow, this all worked out real nice for them, huh? Man, this is going to be feels bad, huh? Wow, that's not going to work out well for them at all. Okay, Shock, Blood Crypt, Inquisition them seems good. Yeah, let's do that. We've got push. Oh my god. I found their hand crammed firmly deeply in the cookie jar with their triple Bedlam Reveler hand. Holy crap. And this Flame Slash, they won't be allowed to play. Oh god, I'm blind. I'm ignoring something, stream layout something. Did I not put it on the right? I'm not ignoring it. I'm just bad at my job. This isn't my job, so. Yeah. We built this city. We built this city on rock and we built this city. Amrect. Okay. They might have a single spell now. They did not. Okay. Let's get Can tripping. We got a Sneck, then we got a K-Com. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh yeah. Schnitzel sick. Bubby's secret recipe. Did you have the pork schnitzel? Oh yes, I enjoy the pork schnitzel. It's very nice. Very nice. Wow, they drew a spell. It's a gut shot. It's not even a Lavadar. You got it, friend. You got it. Hand is still 3 Bedlam Revelers. Alright. Do I play Lurrus this turn? Can't protect it, so nope. I do want to get another island into play. Tapped will be fine. So probably going to Abrupt Decay this Swiftspear. They have 2 instants and sorceries in their graveyard. Good lord. Okay, change plans. Are we changing plans? Maybe not. No, I think I just decay one of these. And then next turn we play Lurrus, replay my Ice-Fang Coatl. Seems good. Way too lazy to make pork. Pork is delicious. Why are you too lazy to make pork? Pork is wonderful. Okay. Change of plans. Because I know, yeah, we're gonna go return target card and shock. Return the Ice-Fang, shock that. Then we can play the Ice-Fang at the end of their turn. We also get to rebuy the Kolaghan's command and then redraw it with the Ice-Fang. The value. It's so gross. 1, 2, 3. 3. They're now up to 3 instants of sorceries in their graveyard. Good luck. Can't Hindus eat pork? Chicken versus non-chicken. Pork, the other white meat. Turkey. Turkey. Mystic Sanctuary. Grab my Kolaghan's command. I'm drowning in value, Roy. I'm drowning. Toss me a life preserver. I'm drowning in value. Alright, it's finally time to awaken the sleeping dragon. Here's my boy. Meow. Play my Bauble for free. Hit him with the Bauble. Hit him with Snack. I don't know. Win the game, I guess. Still on 3 instants and sorceries in their graveyard? Good lord. Nice. Sorry, friend. And it doesn't even go to their graveyard to make their Bedlam Reveler cheaper. Are we up to 68? Good God. Yeah, quote 4 was phenomenal. Kiln Fiend. Boy, that's gonna die. This Kolaghan's. Oh no! Oh no! Target player discards. Shock. Would you like to scoop? Here's my Tormod's Crypt. Here's my Mishra's Bauble. Crypt you. Bauble. Manamorphose on top? Good luck. If it breathes, it will burn. Wow, thanks, Rakdos fella. Yes, it's definitely sarcasm. I have to type /s in person. Ooh, they found a dude. Wow. Built this city. Built this city. Mishra. Oh, no. I don't. This is not my Seal of Fire. This is Mana Trader's Seal of Fire. So I'm going to buy a Seal of Fire and I'm going to use the Seal of Fire because that Seal of Fire is killing a goddamn merfolk. It's beautiful. And it's old border. Like, more importantly than anything else, it's old border. These are just not my cards right now. Or some of them are. I did lend my Lurrus to the Tunneling Cat, and this Lurrus is property of Mana Traders, but... Charred fish, yeah. Fish, it's what's for dinner. Rural Ref. Playing against the Rural Juror? Keep it. Snap it off, baby. Opponent mulligans to 6. What a nerd. No companion. What a nerd. I can 110% see what? Tunneling Cat just posted on Twitter saying, "Hey, can anyone lend me this card?" Yeah. That show is fantastic. Oh, we're against Ad Nauseam. Okay, this is going to be kind of tough in game 1. We got to draw interaction pretty quickly. They mulled to 5, though, so it should be okay. They suspended nothing. Raffle, no Demon Kraken. Yeah. But Tunneling Cat posted on Twitter that she was looking for a Lurrus. So I was like, hey, I own one. Let me see if Mana Traders has one for me. So I guess she's using a different rental service. And I just, yeah, I know. You've told me before. You've told me several stories, which at current I'm not bringing up because I don't know this person personally, and Magic Online's a different game. Pentad Prism? Yep. Oh wait, let's not die next turn. Ad Nauseam can 100% kill you. Crap. Okay. I don't have a second blue card, and I have no way to get to one right now, so. But how are you supposed to be a bigot if you make thoughtful, empathic decisions? I happen to think they cast a Serum Visions. We're not screwed. I mean, it's possible with Thassa's Oracle they can do it. They can have spoils, Thassa's Oracle spoils here. No, they need one more mana. There it is. But they don't have it, so we're okay. In game 1, it's way harder for them to do that. Do I mean in game 1? I mean on a mull to 5. I think I mean on a mull to 5. Not particularly slick right now. Okay, so I have the Ice-Fang to pitch. So do I get my Lurrus on board now so I can start drawing more cards? I think so. So basically, once I have Lurrus in play, I get to draw an extra card per turn. So I think I want to do that. Ice-Fang Coatl is not particularly useful in this matchup. So basically, as soon as I can start drawing extra cards, I want to do it. So we're playing Legacy here. Oop. Whoops. Okay. Bauble you. What are you drawing there, nerd? Ad nauseum. Man, that's really good. I hope you don't win. Oh. Well, they're about to take 5. Okay, value ad nauseum is go. Angel's Grace, Thassa's Oracle, Spoils, Pact. Uh-oh. So they've got Angel's Grace, Thassa's Oracle, and Pact. Might be screwed. Let's find out. Let's find out. It depends on which... Oh, but they use their Prism, so their mana is a lot tighter now. So they can play Angel's Grace and Spoils. They can Pact me and then play the Thassa's Oracle, so I think I just lost. Play Thassa's Oracle. Trigger on the stack. They're going to do everything else. I think I'm just dead. What would we dig for, though? More interaction. Here's the Angel's Grace. There's the Spoils. I can counter with the Force, but it doesn't matter because they have Pact, so I'd rather not show it to them. Okay, well played. Well played. Lose on known information. No shame there. Okay. Sideboard. So, Abrupt Decay is okay against their mana. Veil of Summer is not great. Surgical Extraction is okay. Ceremonious Rejection could be okay. Again, fights their mana. Kolaghan's Command fights their cards in hand and their mana. Push is no good. Veil of Summer could be okay. Let's see what else we got going on. Cling to Dust is not great. Tyrant Scorn is worse. Probably I can get these Veils in. Seal of Fire, not great. I guess it makes an okay clock. Engineer Explosive for 3 actually can kill Phyrexian on life. Clink is useless. Claim, got it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, they had Oracle Grace Spoils and they had the Pact of Negation, so we couldn't beat that. You can cut Unearth. I can cut Unearth. For what do you recommend I cut it? Seal of Fire? Probably Seal of Fire. Seal of Fire is definitely better. Yeah. Everything else is really good. Crap, I goofed it again. I think this is supposed to be like this wide. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Graveyard-based post-board plan from them. I'm assuming no. They can, but like any cards that they bring in that are going to slow them down, I don't really mind. Okay. Good hand. Not great, but good. Is it good? Not particularly good. Think I can mulligan here? Yeah, Veil is definitely coming in. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. My instinct was that wasn't good enough, but... This is, like, somewhat worse, but I think I'm going to keep it and ship a land. Opponent also mulls to 6, mulls to 5. wasn't even my instinct. It was just like, well, let's call it instinct, but like once I properly evaluated it, I was like, yeah, that's not gonna be good enough. Okay. They mulled to 5 again. Goodness gracious, they really know what they're doing here. Build this city. Yeah, the 6 is not a lot better though. Like this doesn't even have the force. So, well, when you're wrong, you're wrong. Do 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 do. I think I could have played EE on 2 or 3 that turn. I think I'm going to play EE on 3 on this next turn to anticipate Friction on life. Oh, shoot. I think I should have end of turn one of the Snapcaster Mages. I don't need to. Now, do I want to jam this Engineer Explosives preemptively? I think I do. Force has your back, yeah. Yeah. Yes, EE good. Zug zug. EE good card. I play now. Opponent no play for action on life. Yeah. We don't have a Bauble yet, so it's really not worth playing Lurrus. Resolves? Resolves. Alright, friend. Like, and obviously they know that I have the out for this. It's just... I think they're just sort of, I don't know, baiting me, I guess. Oh yeah, Wrenn is about to emblem. Wrenn and Six emblem is pretty good, so I think really. Do nothing? Nothing? And I want to play a Snapcaster Mage? I'm pretty sure I want to play a single Snapcaster Mage. If I play Snapcaster, I still have Force and I still have Veil. Yeah, that's fine, but I think I play a Snapcaster naked here. Naked Snap. Can't imagine that I lose by casting Naked Snap. Yeah, we're in their end step. I can pitch for Force if I have to. Yeah, cool. You know, the right place to play the Ambush Viper. Their end step. Cool. We made it, I think. We did, in fact, make it. So we're going to tick up Wrenn and Six one more time. Pretty sure. So on their turn I have Force. I also have enough mana for Archmage's Charm, and Veil. So, assuming they try to do stuff on their turn, we're in good shape. Build this city. Okay. Build this city on rock and roll. Wrenn and Six emblem engaged. Attack for 2. I think I'm just going end step discard Cryptic Command here. I don't need to play anything. I guess Kolaghan's Command is probably the worst card in my hand, but it's fine. End of their turn, we're going to play another Naked Snap, I think. Because by pitching Archmage's Charm, we can cast Force of Negation 3 times. Stalking lands. I am stalking lands. So I can get a Watery Grave this turn. So let's Inquisition once. And we'll see if we get Veil of Summer here. It's not too bad if we do. Yeah, cool. Then we'll just attack. Yes, I only have 1 Watery Grave. I'm aware of that. Oh, it's in play. It's fine. I have the black mana that I wanted. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I meant that I could fetch the Watery Grave in case I wanted to get more black mana for the second Inquisition in case the first one resolved, but it didn't. Yeah. I meant that if I wanted to cast a second Inquisition that turn, I'd be able to. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Do I draw 2? Probably not. 6 cards in. Inquisition them. Black. Discard a land. They can't have infinite veils. They could have another one. I have infinite Veil of Summers. They don't. Really? Wow. Do I counter this? I really want to counter this. It's on my turn, though. I could lose the game fighting over stuff on my turn. All right. Fine. Fine. You win. Resolve your Veil. Just pick up my land. I'm going to play out another land here. Because I want... So I can pitch for 1 force. I can't pitch for the other one, but I can just play it twice. And if I can play it twice, I only need 1 land. Because I want to be able to play force twice, pitch for force, and cast Veil of Summer. So I need 7 mana. Yeah. So I have snow-covered swamp, snow-covered mountain. Okay. Get blue with this. It's fine. Just want to do all my fetching before we get into this fight properly. I don't want to screw myself in the middle of it. Okay, if I get Blood Crypt, it means I can't cast. Let's just get the mountain. Mountain's fine. Okay, so they're trying to counter my spell. I'm going to Veil. The sick thing here is they still have to pay for this pack next turn. Not that it's going to matter. I've leave it on the board, but. And then. Yeah, cool. Got him. Considering charming yourself new. No, there was. I mean, I considered it in my head. I didn't say it out loud. I'm surprised you heard it. I think our sideboarding is about as good as it gets. You anticipated. So, you remember how we were looking at Stryfo's deck for Legacy and saying you can't really build modern decks like that? Lurrus has made it possible to build modern decks like that. We have a bunch of main decked one-of nonsense cards. It's pretty amazing. Okay, we're going to keep this. It has Mana Leak, it has the Bauble, and it has an Abrupt Decay, which we can't cast yet, but we should be able to reasonably quickly. Opponent kept their goodness gracious. That's a Thoughtseize. Lurrus is crazy. Yo, Lurrus is nuts. Well, there goes my Mana Leak. But good things happen to bad people. We built this city on rock and roll. Angel's Grace. Good draw. It's weird. It feels like they boarded out their artifact mana. Which is like clearly like not possible, but feels like it. I want to play Paper Magic so much. Yo, same. Missed their land drop? Well, that's phenomenal. Ooh. Usually Breeding Pool is the card at the top, and this deck has a Blood Crypt. I guess that's good to know. Whoops. Oh well. Gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. No land. Lotus Bloom in exile. Well, shoot. Kahira, the Orphan Guard. Improves. You can play Lurrus in your Kahira deck? Is that what you're saying? That's true, you can. You are not wrong. Do I play the Snap? Not until I have another blue card. But that said, I think I Lurrus here. It kind of telegraphs that I only have one out, but I don't think that matters. I think we just want to start drawing the extra cards. Oh, how's it going there, Mayor Bear? I'll keep stop. My kitty cat's in play. Meow. And we built this city on Mishra's Bauble. Gemstone Mine. Crap, that's a land. Okay. That's fine because we have Abrupt Decay, so I don't need to counter this. Resolves. We have Mines in play. They have an Angel's Grace in their hand, and they have a Lotus Bloom on 2 and Suspend. Cool. So Unearth holding up Snap Leak. It will be now. And then at the end of the turn, we're going to Abrupt Decay. No, we're going to proactively Abrupt Decay their Phyrexian Unlife because right now they can't Veil me. And we'll still have plenty of stuff left up here. I mean, it slightly depends on what we draw, but kill their Unlife, Bauble, kittens. Yeah. Lurrus is gorgeous, and then Lurrus has got the teeny tiny kitten who's hanging out in her tail. I assume her. Lurrus sounds like a feminine name. Doesn't have to be, but on top of their deck was a Surum Visions. You may have that. All right. I want this Force up. Force or Kolaghan. Force with Veil backup. Yeah. Force with Veil backup sounds good. Must pet. Play around Veil. Oh, we're definitely playing around Veil. I play around Veil wherever I can, like wherever it makes some sense. Serum Vision. Resolves. All right. It looks like they want to fight next turn, which is fine. Which we need to find another blue card because then we can go Snap Mana Leak and play Veil. I have nothing to pick up out of my bin here. I could try to Kolaghan's Command them. Right now, just have them discard a card. I don't think that's particularly good. Let's just pick up some extra cards here. Okay. So that's not in their hand. Let's Bauble them. They're still pretty choked on mana, which is great. Darkslick Shores. That's going to come into play tapped. Good. Good. So we got Snap, Leak, plus Veil of Summer. And one more mana. So I'm going to fire off this Astrolabe, and we get to draw another card on their turn. So hopefully we can kind of find a blue card in those two cards. That is not a blue card in those two cards. Okay. So we need our upkeep Mishra's Bauble draw on their turn to hit a blue card. Blue card. Not a blue card. All right. Good luck, me. We do have Kolaghan's Command, so if they try to not go off this turn, we're going to hit them with Discard Shatter your Lotus Bloom, which is obviously not the best, but we do get to pick the fight on their turn, so this is better for us than waiting. Can also reset the Kolaghan. Oh, no idea. Okay, we need to do that. Okay, it's fine. We can reset the Kolaghan with our Mystic Sanctuary if we need to here. They sack it, sure. Results. Can't stop me? Yeah, because if they have Pact, I Veil them. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. This is exactly how we wanted this to go down. Cool. And then they discard a card. Now we're going to reset the Pact, or the Force of Negation. Okay, They played a black spell. I could cycle this Veil, but it's worth holding on to. Draw. Sick. All right. Snow-covered mountain. Play my Bauble. Attack for 3. So I've used the Angel's Grace, Darkslick Shores, and Gemstone Mine. Gemstone Mine is on top. Okay. So then another mine is coming down this turn. A mine. They called it a mine. Archmage's Charm. That's just skippity-doo-dah. Resolves? Resolves. So if they've got Angel's Grace Spoils, split second, can't respond. So we're just going to wreck their spoils here. They know I have Force of Negation in my hand. They know I do. I literally reset it. Opponent, I have a Confuse, but okay. Cool. Bauble. Yep, they scooped. Nice! What do you do? Stack your deck? Huh? Yes, I literally put that card on top of my deck so I could draw it. Jeez, Qs are popping off tonight. We're going quick. We're on match 3. Now playing against Final Nub. On the play. Okay. Okay, this is a close one. I think I'm going to keep it. Obviously, I can't play this Wrenn and Six, but I can play the push. I can play the Force on 3 and I have a Bauble. So it's kind of like a mull to 6, but it's a pretty good 6. So I'll keep that for sure. Opponent does not reveal a companion. Goodness gracious. Nobody knows what they're doing. They're on Neoform? How? Why? What? Skewer the Critics is on top of their library. Good call, Alex. Come on now. Why would you do that, huh? Huh? It's okay. I wish they were on Neoform. Skewer the Critics. So actual, factual, classic burn? Yep. I would like to draw a red source. That's a red source. It's a slow, painful red source, but it's a red source. Yeah, we're going to put that into play tapped. We're going to push this guy after the next trigger. Final Nub is one of the first Strike podcasts, guys. Oh. That's with face-to-face games, right? I think I'm going to take this one. So 3, 5. So we're going to 12 this turn. We get to see what's on top. I can choose to shuffle or not. Arcum's Astrolabe. I do want that, so let's get rid of this nerd. And then this can give me a basic island next turn. Or forest. Forest. Basic forest, yeah. Island, basic forest, and now my Ice-Fang is going to have Death Touch. Good. Oh, I don't have one, but I don't need one anymore. I kind of did, but I don't now. Trigger. Trigger. They're known for playing Neoform. Lava Spike, okay. think things are getting tight enough. I'm going to force this one. No, I'm going to force if and when they play something to kill my Ice-Fang. Hopefully they don't have two. Skewer. Jeez. Okay, I think I have to force this because it's just too much damage. Puts me to 6, and then I get to blow out their Swift Spear if I don't force this. So let's do that. We're gonna be at 6. KYT is the content and warehouse manager for Face. Neato. Oh, what's up, Daniel Darris? What's up, whole bunch of people in the chat here? We got 9 whole humans. He could force it. No. I'm not forcing it when I can I can kill the Swift Spear, but if they have an instant, they get to kill that. So I think it was worth waiting. Yeah, I'd rather get Taylor off the board, guaranteed. We've got Mana Leak for next turn, so we're going to use this window to play Wrenn and Six. Again, this is not great here, but it could be good enough. We still got Force for next turn, so obviously being at 6 is not great, but if I force that, I end up at 6 anyway, right? So, sorry, if I force that and then they have a removal spell, I go to 5. They passed. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. All right. Fetch land, no fetch. The only thing I'm likely to fetch from this point forward is a Mystic Sanctuary. Okay, good sign. Good draw. Okay, I don't want a Mystic Sanctuary for a removal spell. I want a Mystic Sanctuary for a counter spell. That is a fantastic draw. Tap land, plus on nothing, pass the turn. I want to keep my life total as high as I passively can. Cool. No end of turn burn. You can cast Lurrus. Holy crap! I have Lurrus in this deck. God, I'm bad at this game. Literally forgot I was playing a Lurrus deck for a second there. How has Snapcaster been in this? It's been fine. It's been very reasonable. Okay. Still not fetching. We are going to cast Lurrus this turn, I guess. Might as well, finally, right the wrong here. If I'm going to do that, I kind of want a basic swamp, because I do want one more mana source. Going to 5 is not really different from being at 6. Yeah. The deck is super fun. This deck is unbelievably enjoyable to play. This also seems to be very, very good. Fetch. Okay, so this has got to be Searing Blaze. Which we're going to Mana Leak. Yep. Hopefully Force of Negation can keep me in this game. Looks like it might be good enough. I think I'm pitching Snap. Yeah. Still play the Snap as a blocker right now, so I don't really want to do that. Fetch the Dark Mage's Charm. Get out of here. I didn't cast my Bauble. Good God. Started getting really sloppy as soon as I started playing against Burn. Go figure. Oh boy. Sack your Sunbake Canyon. Do it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm at 2 against the Burn deck. So I can still fetch my Mystic Sanctuary. Still have a Snapcaster Mage, so maybe good enough. We will find out. I really do not got this, but thank you for the words of encouragement. Yeah, I can only play 1 counter. Okay. So Snap Push has to be good enough for their other threat. They let it resolve. That can't be right. Alright, we're going to 1. 1 is not none. Let's go Mystic Sanctuary, put Force back on top. Yeah. Yeah. Force goes on top. Yes. Charm. Counter this. Blue, blue, blue. See ya. Skadoosh. Alright. So we can draw K-Com. We can draw... That's good stuff. I have Force of Negation in my hand plus Snapcaster Mage, so I think I'm going to up Wrenn and Six one more time. I don't need the emblem this turn. It doesn't actually do much at all for me. So, whereas having this Wrenn and Six around to keep picking up lands does. So we're going to keep playing it. For all the wonderful people wandering in from Twitch, we are currently 2-0 and we're playing Game 1 against Burn. Yes, that's true. If you had another blue card, I'd probably emblem. Yeah, but... So I can let this resolve and then Snap Push, and I still have Force of Negation up, so we're good. I also have Wrenn and Six to kill it, but... I think the choice I made was reasonable. I'd be willing to accept arguments after the game. For now, being the one in the hot seat with my play points on the line. They scooped? Wow. Okay. Yeah, if I had the blue card so I could pitch for the... Yeah. That makes sense. But I didn't, so I think I made a reasonable choice. Okay, Bolt, Weather the Storm, Kolaghan's Command, Abrupt Decay, and Reign of Tears. No, we're not playing Reign of Tears. I think that's all I want. And then Cling is good. Inquisition's fine. Unearth is fine. Seal is fine. So Tyrant, Scorn, Charm. I did just win game 1. I won a game against Burn. Against this final nub. It wasn't the first nub, it was the final nub. I think Engineered Explosives can go in this matchup. I guess... Yeah, no, they're way too slow. Okay, I will be back in 2 seconds, folks. Stick around, please. Okie dokie. Bauble's pretty bad versus Eidolon. Is EE worth? Well, I cut it, so I don't think so. But yeah, Bauble is bad versus Eidolon, but our whole deck is bad versus Eidolon, and most of our deck kills the Eidolon. So I think we're dead to Eidolon if we let it resolve, so we want the Eidolon gone. I cut the Engineered Explosives because I think it's too slow. Like, again, I'm willing to entertain arguments, but is EE worth? I don't think so. On balance, I don't think so. They play 12 creatures, 4 guides, 4 Monastery Swiftspear, and 4 Eidolon. And most of those I kind of have to kill on sight. So, admittedly, EE is good, but this hand is terrible. This is also poor. Yeah. Going to 5. I'll take it. So, Force, yeah. Lava Man. Yeah, well, we've got... that's true, this player is playing Grim Lava Mancer, but we've got Wrenn and Six. Another Astrolabe? I guess that's actually okay with this draw. Because that means I get to fetch a tap land and play the Inquisition next turn. We'll see. No, untap land, second Astrolabe, Inquisition next turn, assuming that they don't play Eidolon here. They did not. Second Common Guide is terrifying. Okay, this is how you get killed on turn 3, so let's not do that. Kolaghan's Command is on top. All right. Do I have to sit? Is it better to sit or is it better to Inquisite? It's better to sit. Okay. Hopefully they play spells before they attack. They have a Monastery Swiftspear in play, so. Yeah, the thing is, EE is so slow. Like, even if I drew it this game right, I still can't crack it. I mean, unless I played it proactively on turn 1 to deal with 1 Goblin Guide. Oh, for the love... Seriously? Come on. Cast some spells. Do it. Come on. Be cool. China's still cool. Man, if you play Eidolon, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh my god. So I can go to 13. Next turn I can shock it and make them discard a single card. I think we're just dead, but... God. They had a Swiftspear in play. They played 0 spells. Yeah. Cannot beat that draw. Woo. I mean, I could play my Lurrus here and take 2. And then die. I think EE is worse than Tyrant Scorn, and trimming Scorn was fine, so EE is probably not worse. Yeah, I think that was my logic. Something along those lines. I don't think we can possibly beat this hand from them. Obviously, EE would be really good here, but I don't think that means we should have kept it. Am I supposed to play the Lurrus? It really doesn't matter, right? Let's do it, see what happens. It means at minimum they can't attack with their Eidolon, so I guess that's something. Yep. Alright, friendo, put me in the ground. Put me in the ground. Searing Blades, take 1. What? Holy crap. We'd still die, though, because then they attack for... Well, they get through for 6. I gain 3. So I go to 6. My Lurrus dies. I don't know. pretty sure we're just dead. Although the fact that they're tanking is crazy. Oh, we have Force of Negation in our deck. Force of Negation is terrible against Eidolon the Great Rebel. Well, poor. They don't know that I've F6'd. Boris Charm? Yeah, Helix. Cool. Yeah, we're just dead. Cool. They're going to attack for 8. I'll be at 1. Can't play spells. Alright. Game 3 on the play. Game 3 on the play. Alright, Roy. Against my better judgment, let's do it. Gotta find something to cut. Snack? Yeah, Snack's slow. I think that game showed that I am probably wrong. If you don't think it's worth, it can be. Let's do it. Snake is not that good here. Snake is not that good here. Our deck is not particularly good at hitting. No, I think it could be worth it. I think I was possibly wrong. I mean, again, there's a lot of variables at play, but I think it's possible. Okay, I'm going to keep this. We got to draw some action, but I'm going to keep this. Opponent mulls to 6. Mulls to 5. I think we want to set it to 1. I agree. Unless we've literally killed a board full of 1-drops, in which case I would set it to 2. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, fairly unlikely, but okay. Perfect draw. Okay. So now we're set on mana. We just need enough action to survive. They had no turn 2 play. That's awesome. Fetch basic forest here. Oh, don't have one. Well, crap. Well, shoot. Shock the steam vents. Tapped steam vents, play Astrolabe. It's actually almost just as good. It's almost as good to just play the tap steam vents. I don't actually need to play this Wrenn and Six anytime soon. Obviously, getting it down is very good, but I don't know if it's worth the 2 life. They've mulled low, but I think I want to get this to start ticking up. There's a chance they direct some of their aggression toward the Wrenn and Six too. So. Bolt me. Jeez, that's so aggressive. Okay. It's a good pickup. So we're going to kill the Eidolon, go to 12, kill the Eidolon, go to 10. We'll be able to Kolaghan's command them. Next turn, play Astrolabe, Weather the Storm. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Target player discards a card, deal 2 damage. Yeah, okay. Depending on how this goes, we'll see what my next turn is. It could be Astrolabe, Weather the Storm. It didn't do anything. Okay. I have my Mystic Sanctuary in my hand. I want a Mystic Sanctuary to weather the storm. They can have Skullcrack now, though, which is probably the reason they didn't tap for anything there. So I think play Scalding Tarn, do nothing. Yeah. Because this means I have Cryptic up through their turn. They're down to 2 cards in hand. One of them has to be Skullcrack with the way they played this. Still no spell. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It better be bits. Better be bits. It better be bits. It better be bits. Okay. They don't have enough, so if they play a 1-mana burn spell here, we're good. Get a tap land. Okay. Pick up land. Tap land. Have to discard a hand size. It's fine. Okay. They can't Skullcrack me now. I elect to gain 6. I like to gain 6. Okay, go to 11. Cool. Skullcrack or Searing Blaze. Give me the bits. The bits. Okay, this turn is gonna shut them down like nobody's business because we go Emblem, put Weather the Storm on top. Yes. Cast Astrolabe. Could still have a Skullcrack. All right, let's just pass the turn. I don't need to do anything silly here. And on their end step, I can play Ice-Fang Weather the Storm. So they can't do nothing forever, right? Okay, in response to Eidolon, play Ice-Fang Weather the Storm? No, I play Weather the Storm. If they Skullcrack me, it's fine. Then I push the Eidolon, and then on my turn, I can double Weather the Storm. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's Weather the Storm, see if they have the crack. Sure, perfect. Yep. So I gain 0, gain 0. Eidolon resolves. Push it. And then on my turn, go nuts. Do 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 do. Play Ice-Fang. Play Wrenn and Six. Weather the Storm. Weather the Storm. Is that my turn? Yeah. Plus a Bauble. Oh my god. Bauble's really bad against Eidolon. Yeah, but it's really good with Weather the Storm. Okay. Bauble. Wrenn and Six. Pick up a land. Ooh, no legal targets. Put this land in my graveyard. Get a land. Okay. Weather the Storm for 9, then Weather the Storm for 12. Yep, opponent concedes. Fair enough. Should have plugged the stream, but we are 3-0, baby. You gave Burn the suck. We certainly did. Kitty Cat wrecked. Yeah, this deck is messed up. This deck is super messed up. Won the die roll. I will play. Here's my kitten. Meow. Keeping that. Holy shoot. We're going to Bauble first. We'll see what they're on. Possibly Fetch Shock Inquisition. If I can beat Burn with a deck, score 4-0, 3-0. Opponent reveals no companion. Wheel. Well, what do you got? What are you on? Snow-covered plains. All right, I'm fetch shocking into snow-covered plains. Let's see what you on, nerd. Show me all secrets. Ice-Fang Coatl took over there for a second. Woo! Kidoki. Whoa, doctor. Okay. Sure. Take your force. Oh boy. No. Yes? Yes. Take your force. Okay. Bant Control or Stoneblade. It looks like Stoneblade with Spell Quellers, but it could be Bant Control with some kind of unconventional build. Thank you, deck. We're going to play Ice-Fang this turn, so we're not going to play that Astrolabe. So, maybe fetch shocking a breeding pool here. Then the next land is going to get the basic island, but I don't want to play it. I don't want to play the Astrolabe because I want to have Archmage's Charm up. Although they won't have their Queller up, so it's like 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Shock this thing. Play this thing. Snake. Okay, maybe we're playing some number of Astrolabes here. We're definitely playing one. Go, my little snake, go. Next snake turns on this snake's death touch, so if... Yeah, we could see how this develops, but it could work out nicely for us. Turns out the person that's turning on the snakes was me. It was me all along. So they played both their Heaths. There's the Plains. So their hand is Queller, Queller, Uro, 2 unknowns. Sorry, Queller, Queller, Uro, Field, 2 unknowns. I think I snap off this Ice-Fang, because if they quell it, then they're tapped down for my turn. I took their force, so... Really? Okay. It's all yours, friend. Draw. Force is pretty good. I have a Bauble. I got double black. Let's play Lurrus and start drawing cards for free, shall we? Seems good. Do 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 do. Ooh, here's my kitten. Here's my kitten. Ooh, here's my kitten. Here's my kitten. Do 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 do. Now we got the follow-up quote. I like it. I like it. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Oh, there's a Stoneforge? Okay, so there's definitely going to be a Battle School. Man, I wonder if Kolaghan's Command is going to be good in this frightening, scary new meta. I don't know, Roy. Do you think Kolaghan's Command is going to be a playable card? I don't think so. The playset that I own is just going to go rot. Can't imagine it ever being useful ever. You know, it's just not good. It's not a good spell. Okay, we do have to be. We no longer have to be quite as careful. Okay, Bauble, land. I think snap off decay on the Stoneforge. They could hardcast the sword if they have the next land. One of these Quellers in place. There's 2 unknowns. If I decay... No, I probably decay the sword when it comes down after they equip it, right? And they can't counter that. Do I need 2 mana up after the fact? Not really, so let's go ahead and Astrolabe. Top card is Snow-Covered Plains. Okay. Let's go ahead and Astrolabe. Okay. Good draw. And we can even let their Spell Queller or whomever attack. Wow, we're going to blow them out really hard depending on how aggressive they are here. Main deck Abrupt Decay over the trophy. Okay, they're not putting the sword in. Fair. Okay, so we're going to end of turn Abrupt Decay the Spell Queller. Because I have push for whatever else they could have. Seems reasonable. Let's go get my snake back. Good old snake back. It was me. It was me all along. I was the one. Suppose they could Spell Queller. So we'll see what happens here. They might Spell Queller my snake. Re-quell it, if I may. The requellening. Really? Okay. Draw. Works for me. I think my opponent is officially buried. The Spell Queller in their hand. I have a Scald. Okay, so they played this. They have the Queller, they have the Sword, they have the Uro. I think I can beat 2 more cards. So let's swing. I think I can beat 2 cards, no problem. No block. Awesome. 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 What's your next draw? They can field to shuffle that. I don't really care. Yeah, we good. And then if they EOT drop in the sword, they have Queller ready to go. I can go Shock Shatter. They can Queller it, and I can Fatal Push. So I think we're good. 3C deck, no name brand chip. 4C deck, Miss Vicky's. Yo. Roy, meme it. Meme it now. Okay. So resolves. Okay. We're going to go Shock Shatter. It's 2 damage to any target. Target player discards a card, destroy. I guess I don't need to kill the Stoneforge in this deck. I could just make them discard a card instead. Assuming this is going to resolve, which we're going to make it resolve, but like... Shock discard, or Shatter discard, then a Spell Queller, and we're going to beat the Spell Queller with our Fatal Push. Sick. So last card in hand. So the Flooded Strand's on top. Could have this. The last card in hand is Uro. And they can theoretically have Uro plus a Force of Negation. That would be pretty amazingly lucky. So let's see. I sacked the Bauble this turn. Did I? I did, right? Cast Mishra's Bauble, activates Mishra's Bauble. Okay, and this should say, yeah, CMC 4 or less. Cool. So let's go black, do that thing, kill your Queller. So they have to have Force of Negation here. If they have it, I kind of get wrecked. Let's assume they don't. Thank goodness. Okay. Target player discards, destroy target artifact. Play it for free. It's free real estate, baby. Free real estate. There's a pool in the back. Somewhere in the world, Jordan, Aaron, Jordan. A&C Jordan I used to work with. I don't think that's our last name. Teferi. Last card in hand is Uro. I'll be the Force. Discarding Snap because I can't reset a Snapcaster Mage. Mana Leak. Did they discard the Uro? Oh, they did discard the Uro. Alright, screwed up. Nope. But I can kill the Teferi, so it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. They have 0 cards in hand. I was thinking bounce the Stoneforge and draw a card. Bounce Lurrus. Sure. Your Teferi is a 1. I have 2 snakes. Okay. Good luck. God bless. God bless opponent. Let's go reset my Kolaghan's command. No, let's reset my Force of Negation. That's by far the best card in my graveyard in this matchup right now. I'm so far ahead on resources, it doesn't matter. So putting myself down a card is great. I think Stoneforge has reach. Reach is hard to miss. It's so hard to miss, Roy. I heard one guy missed it while playing Infect, which is just ludicrous. I think I want 1 Tormod's Crypt. I don't know if I want 2. And Veil of Summer seems real good. Lightning Bolt's okay. I think that's... Oh, Surgical's probably great against Uro and Mystic Sanctuary and Cryptic Command. Cool. So push is actually kind of okay here. I think I'm good to cut 1, 2 pushes. And then Tyrant Scorn's okay. Tyrant Scorn's probably worse than Abrupt Decay. I'm bringing an extra Abrupt Decay. Mana Leak is fine, but not great. Engineer Explosives is not great. It's how urban legends get started. You're right, dog. You're right. All right. 2 more cuts. I think I want the 1 Crypt. I think they're pretty likely to have something Rest in Peace like in this game, which is why I'm glad I'm bringing the Abrupt Decay. So I'm going down Archmage's Charm, I think. Is my setup now better than it was? Because they're going to have Veils. And the Cling to Dust. The Cling to Dust is probably better than the Surgical on balance. Bring back one of the Archmage's Charms. Or the Mana Leak. It's my... I like the Bolts and the Seal Fire. They deal nicely with Teferi. Seal Fire is obviously not great against the Quellers. It'll push, probably. So, Boarding up the Seal of Fire feels weird, but counting on getting Lurrus into play and having Seal of Fire and casting Seal of Fire twice in the turn, I don't know about that. Doesn't Tyrant Scorn hit all their creatures? It do, but Abrupt Decay hits all their creatures and all their equipment, so I think it's better on balance. Maybe I'm wrong. It's definitely a tricky one to sideboard for when you're not quite sure. This is really greedy. Is it so greedy I can't? Yeah. Okay. This hand plays Magic the Gathering. They don't play discard, so I don't need to have the Veil up on one. So this is going to be their Arcum's Astrolabe. I guess that makes sense. Man, this Wrenn and Six on 2 is going to be great. Drawing your Mystic Sanctuary. It's not where you want to be. Stoneforge, you got it. What would you like? Please get better, Skull. Sword of Feast and Famine. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I tell you, Roy, my opponent over her is off to the races. They don't fast. Let me tell you something. If you ain't first, you're last. Okay, so this could be Veil of Summer, or it could be Mystic Dispute. And either way, I don't care because I'm playing Wrenn and Six. Can get an island. Tap a disc for a green, red, play this thing, kill that thing. Could be Spell Snare. If they have Spell Snare, they're super heads up. Good for them. Don't do it. Force. Oh, that's really good. Okay. On the plus side, they shouldn't be able to attack with this sort of Feast and Famine this turn, so we have a turn to draw an out. They pitched a Spell Queller. That was a really, really, really good play for them. But I couldn't really wait. Strike that. I could not wait. Man, I wish I had the Tyrant Scorn instead of this Archmage Charm now, huh? Or instead of that Cryptic Command that I'm eventually going to draw, and it's going to be terrible. Hallowed Fountain. You got it. Should have left in the Seal of Fire. I'll remember that for next game. I think I want the minimum amount of counter magic, actually. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, that's a card, huh? Whew. Good God. Well, now I'm in trouble. Sure. Take 2. Okay, so this turn has the potential for a really good play. Gonna do this, pass the turn, and if things go sideways, we're kind of screwed. But there's a chance something awesome happens here. So let's see what happens. Let's see how they try to sequence their turn here. Yep. Potentially get to make a really sick play. We'll see what happens. So I think there's a reasonable chance that they really... God, that's... Nothing? You do nothing with your turn. Yeah, okay, well played, well played. They saw through my clever ruse. Draw a card. Sick. Okay. God bless it. All right. I think I'm just screwed, but all right, we'll try. Let's try to power through. We can't get their sword no matter what. Jeez. Oof. Yeah. So yeah, we're done. Brutal. All right. Game 3. Game the 3rd. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so probably want the Seal of Fire. I like to get these Cryptics out of here, I think. Tyrant Scorn seems okay. Actually, if I want to keep one of anything, it's probably one Cryptic rather than the Archmage's Charm. Although, maybe the Mana Leak's better. Maybe the Mana Leak's better. Cryptic chunking up my draw. Our blue count is pretty low. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's abysmal. Okay. The forces are better on the play because I can play my Lurrus on 3 and then potentially have force backup. So I think I want some more blue cards back in. Cutting Kolaghan's Command seems crazy though. Cutting Inquisition doesn't seem insane, right? It's pretty good in the early game, but that's it. All right, we're gonna do it like this. Let's get her done. It's the kind of matchup where I'm never sure if Veil of Summer is the right thing to be playing. It's way better against black decks than it is against blue decks or fair blue decks. It's sort of better against combo decks. Wonder if I can do that and do this and feel good about it. It's kind of chonk on the curve, but maybe even get the Inquisitions back in. Well, we'll see what we ended up with. Wish I was decisive and intelligent, but beggar not chooser. Take what I can get. Alright, let's play first. Let's reveal Lurrus. Here's my kitten. Cat Nightmare, baby. This hand is great. Snap it off. Let's see some mulligans. Let's see some mulligans, baby. Opponent has taken a nap. Nope, mulligan. Sweet. Mulligan the first. Okay, this deck is playing a Blood Crypt, and I can't get it with either of these fetches, though. I actually want to on one of my early turns, but I could bauble myself to try to find a different fetch land, but I think bobbling them is generally more value, so that's what we're going to do here. Need to... So the reason I want to get my Blood Crypt is because then I could have push on turn 1 into turn 2 Wrenn and Six, which I think is the reason why it's in the mana base. Okay, so if I... that's not what I meant to do. It's going to be fine. I'm going to take some extra damage here. My bad. Could get... If I get Overgrown Tomb Island here, I can push this, play Astrolabe, and then next turn Wrenn and Six. Push Endlabe. Did the same thing, just built this. Did the thing. Okay, I'll check it out in a second. Yeah, I think we're going to push an Astrolabe this turn. Because this makes it more likely for my Wrenn and Six to resolve next turn. If they force the push. Okay, they've drawn a snow-covered island. Okay, that's also a good pickup. So we play Wrenn and Six this turn, Lurrus next turn. And I have Force of Negation up on their turn. Should I? Yeah. Should have played the Wrenn and Six first and not played a land, and then I could have. Yeah. Anyway. They have Mana Leak here or otherwise. That's fine. We're going to be okay with that. And we're definitely going to go force pitching Cryptic Command. Snapcaster gets the Fatal Push, which we might need soon, depending on what they do here. Resolves. Oh, come on, dude. Aether Gust. I will put that on top, which means I do not want to fetch during their turn. Roy, take a memo. Beat up Martin. Luca. Which one's Luca? It's not green-white, is it? Lurry is the white-red. Luca. Lives on the second floor. Oh, Luca. Sure. Luca Coppercoat Outcast, the Planeswalker. Yeah. That makes sense. Is it Arbor Elves, Utopia Sprawls, and Emrakul? I hope so. You could build that deck also with Obosh as the companion. I'm not looking at your list, but you definitely could. Obosh. And so much more. Got it. I'm in, baby. All right, so Wrenn and Six here. If the card in their hand is Force of Negation, I can beat that by playing Lurrus. If the card in their hand is Spell Queller, Lurrus is just as bad as anything else. Can Snap push the Queller next turn? I can Snap push the Queller on their turn, depending on how that all goes with Force of Negation up. I think Wrenn and Six is the best here. So I do want to keep hitting land drops. Boarded out my Veils. Of course I've boarded out my Veils when they would be perfect. Oh, sick. Alright, we got there. Got him. Alright. Enjoy your turn, opponent. It might be your last. Spell Queller. Oh, no. No, they would have played it. And then no Jace, no nothing. Sick. Double fetch, baby. Whole priority double fetch. Shadow of Doubt. Oh, vomit. Next time. They'll get me next time. I know they will. Pick up my Misty Rainforest. Okay, this next one can get Mystic Sanctuary. It only resets Fatal Push right now, so I think we're just passing the turn. Karn looks so much better. Ooh, Foxy. Foxy. Okay, do I want to play anything here? I kind of want to Cryptic bounce their Hallowed Fountain. I'm not discarding the hand size yet. I think I'm supposed to just sit here and keep ticking up. The next turn I could play Lurrus, and then I could beat their counter. But I want to wait until the turn after that one. All right. Fetch EOT. Should be fine. Maybe they're playing original flavored classic Teferi, Hero of Zhalfir. Mage of Zhalfir. Not all Teferis are heroes. Some are villains. Okay. I think we're supposed to pass here now. I think your 3-color nonsense deck has lost to my 4-color nonsense deck, friendo. Okay. So this turn, I got Wrenn and Six on Emblem. Can play... Okay, they've got something. It's a fairy. Cryptic that, force the counter, and then I can still beat it. So if they have Veil and Mana Leak, I get messed up here, but not really. Okay, that's not Veil. Force. Force your force. Yeah, they have no mana left. This is their turn. Yeah. I would like to end you. Reset my force. Draw it. Still no Death Touch Snake. Snake is very jealous. Jealous of all the other children that get to run around and have Death Touch. They have 2 cards in hand. I'm so tempted to just like K-Com. I'm not going to do it, but I am incredibly tempted. Play Lurrus. One kitten, please. Power Kitten. What's up, Power Kitten? Alright, we got a new nickname. The Power Kitten. Are you kidding me? A clock! Yeah, that's right. Alright, you're in a 16-turn clock. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got this one. Come on. Uro resolves. Have at it, friend. Have at it. Okay, if that was a fetch land, they could have escaped Uro, but it wasn't. No plays. Pretty sure I'm supposed to not K-Com here because they could have Veil of Summer up, so let's just babble them. Veil of Summer is their next card. I mean, let's go ahead and do it now then. But I don't have a creature to pick up. You know what? Let's just win. Draw. Hey, look, that's Tyrant Scorn. Roy, you did it. All right, Emblem. Cast my Bauble. We're on 4-0, baby. Looks like. Obviously, don't want to count my kittens before they're hatched. Do kittens come from eggs? Oh, they said GG. I want to thank these 12 wonderful viewers hanging out in here. You guys are all phenomenal, especially Roy the Boy, Mare Bear, and Alex, Canadian Bobo. Sanso JF says yes. All right. Roy strikes again. Now you too can learn what it's like to Roy somebody. Sick meet nasty, nasty meet sick. Sick nasty. All right, Roy, quote yourself right now. Quote yourself, sick meet nasty, nasty meet sick. If you were a more swagtastic player of Magic, you would be outdoing me right now in terms of being a great personality. I think you are the superior player. I have more social tolerance, but that only matters so much. GG. GG, friend. Big Dan MTG, thank you for the follow, man. If you want the list, you can just type !deck. This is McWinSauce's deck from today that he top forward. He top forward the challenge, and I think I'm going to play it tomorrow in the super qualifier. It's disgusting. We are on a tear. Technically not quite as good as the Jund deck I played earlier in terms of record, but I love the feel of this deck. This deck is gas and a half. It's a big old tank of gas. If you check the buttons below, you can see my YouTube, and I've got the Jund Lurrus deck that I played earlier up on there, as well as this one will be added later on. Big Dan MTG. Cave Dan's got some competition. Why didn't you say that in chat, Roy? You don't think the people should know your sick joke? And by sick, I mean sick funny, not sick as in like, ugh. It could be rude. Oh, come on. That's funny. That's just funny, man. Dark Samurai. Alright, do they have a companion? Let's find out. No, they would have revealed it first. Nope. Jengatha the Wellspring. Okay, so we're probably against 5-color Niv. Hand is gas. Let's keep it. Not gonna upset somebody sorely for my own pleasure. Sicko. That's a little harsh, man. Jesus. Don't. Notably not Lurrus. That's true. I haven't run into a lot of Lurrus. Could be humans. I heard there was a humans deck that did well with Jengatha. Night of Autumn. Oh, could be Slip and Slide. Yeah. Yeah, looks like Slip and Slide. Sorry. Soul Herder. That's the name of that deck. Sorry. I like the name Slip and Slide a lot. For a Enter the Battlefield trigger-based deck. Oof, that's a draw, huh? Alright, so we're really looking to find some land here. If we find one more land, going to be sitting pretty. I want to make sure that I fetch a black source with this Scalding Tarn. Niv or Soul Herder, yeah. I would think Soul Herder rather than Niv. Although Snow-Covered Mountain on one seems unlikely for Soul Herder. They had Night. Oh, maybe it's Naya Stoneblade or something. Or maybe it's something new entirely. I'm not going to assume any cards that are in their deck. Kitesail Freebooter. Croxa? Yeah, you got it. I think I'm pitching this EE. It is of limited use so far. And words. We were going to have Lurrus within the reasonable future to get that going for us. So I don't think I need to worry about casting that. It's the worst card in my hand. Oof. Come on. All right, I'll take it. Something. Thief of Sanity. Oh yeah, okay, so it's Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet with Thief of Sanity. That's sick. Oh, that's so sick. So we're taking the Helix. We've got Seal of Fire and Fatal Push for the Thieves. Seal of Fire. Oh, Night of Autumn's going to blow up my Astrolabe, huh? Yeah, that could be bad. Okay. So I want to play the Seal of Fire now, huh? Got it. Understood. I think they are like, and they're playing Ancient Ziggurat in their Niv Mizzet deck. This is a crazy build of Niv Mizzet. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so Lurrus is really good against their hand right now. So, Thief. There's two Thieves, Night of Autumn, Niv Mizzet. Yeah, one unknown. Pillar. Yeah. Maybe it's Maybelline. Niv or maybe it's Niv Soul Herder. You don't know. Thief. Cool. Okay, that's way better than them blowing up my my Arcum's Astrolabe. I think we just leave this. I've got Seal of Fire. Okay, that's awesome. That's perfect. Thank you, deck. Cast Lurrus and play the Mishra's Bauble. Soul Herder, Slide Niv. No, that's what I'm saying, man. Profit. Okay, we don't need to kill this Thief of Insanity. And I don't need to do anything. Let's just crack my Bauble. Mantis Rider. What is this deck? It's amazing. Oh my god. Mantis Rider in your Niv Mizzet deck with Jengatha as the. Wow, this is nuts. I'm surprised it's playing Helix. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a burn spell, right? They seem really aggressive, right? Like it's a lot of creatures. I think it's probably all creatures. This is bonkers. Not in Discord. It's my first time trying this list. It's not great yet. Ooh. Helix isn't a creature. Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing better than Helix for what Helix does. So hopefully we see Mantis Rider here. Second Thief of Insanity? I don't think they understand how Lurrus works. Which is fair. That's a shame. Boosh. Shock. Shock again. So we're leaving back the Ice-Fang Coatl because we have known information. They have a Mantis Rider in their hand, and I can just block it. I should have tapped my Swamp through the Astrolabe for the red mana, because then I could have blue open for Archmage's Charm. Not really worried about it. Looks like they hit their 5th mana. They're pretty likely to play Niv-Mizzet or Jangotha here. We can beat both, so we should be fine. This deck continues to be like absolute gas. We had a really medium start, and Lurrus is just busted in half. Like in the worst possible way. This kitten is off the hook. This kitten is on catnip. I ain't kidding anyone. This kitten's nipping at the heels of the modern metagame. I'm so sorry, opponent. Jangotha, sure. Mana leak. Your Jangotha sprung a leak, bud. Wow, wow, wow. Elemental Elk. So we're going to go ahead and grab a Steam Vents. And play Mishra's Bauble this turn. Attack for 4. Jangotha can go in the Kahira deck. Yeah, you can. So if I wanted to draw a spell out of my graveyard, I could reset it with Polluted Delta right now and do that. I don't need to. So we're going to crack the Bauble on their upkeep. We're going to still get to see what they draw, but we're also going to have Revolt up during their turn. So depending on what they play here. They're drawing Breeding Pools, so they could play Thief of Insanity and Night of Autumn, but that's fine. Oh, is it Niv-Mizzet? Okay. Counter. And then we're going to reset this for next turn. We should be GG here. They're not going to be able to keep up from this point, which is a shame. Niv is such a great deck, and I want it to do well. Post-board, though, they're going to be able to have Mystical Disputes, Veil of Summers, Teferis, so this could be quite the matchup. It doesn't seem like I want Tormod's Crypt here, and I don't think I want I think I do want Lightning Bolt. I think I probably want Rain of Tears. Do I finally want Damnation? Maybe. Seems like they're on all creatures. It feels like it's supposed to be like all removal on deck here. I'll just be back 1 second. Just need to scotch more water. Clothis instead of Helix is close. Yeah, Clothis is really good. Clothis is really, really good. Okay, say Inquisition out? Does that seem insane? Oh, okay, Cling to Dust out seems okay. Engineer Explosives out seems fine. Because it's like, they're going to be all over the curve. Maybe, I think I need to see more of their deck to know. Let's go one push. Because I'm bringing in the Bolt. Bolt is better against things like Teferi. Maybe two pushes and bring in these slightly more widespread removal spells. Or we could just cut a Char. Oh, Force of Negation. What am I doing? I play Force of Negation in this deck. Okay, got more free slots here. Let's bring in one Damnation just to hedge them having a crazy wide board. Yeah. I figured it out. I totally forgot that I was playing Force of Negation in this deck, which is nuts. But I was like, I'm playing against Niv Mizzet, and I'm expecting them to have like a whack of Planeswalkers, but we didn't see much. Kind of perfect draw. Light on interaction, but it's got everything we want. So Astrolabe or Sprawl or Thoughtseize. I wonder if this is glittering Niv. Astrolabe, sure. What if I countered with my own Astrolabe? And they could be playing discard, so we're going to hit them on their upkeep with the Bauble Stick. We have a fetch, so I don't need to save the Bauble for Revolt. Niv Mizzet enters the revealed card zone. Glorious. Glorious. Look at him. So majestic. Drop. So Ancient Ziggurat only plays creatures? I don't think there's a creature counterspell that you can get for that cheap. So we're going to fetch green or red. Green is more common in this deck, although red is all over this hand. So let's get Steam Events. Play Wrenn and Six. No guts. No guts, no glory, baby. What? What's happening? Force is weak for 2. Woo for 2. No. Go nuts. Not for 2. Yeah. I don't know what's happening, but I like it. I like it. Got the Watery Grave in my hand, so I can play Lurrus this turn if I want to. Clothis. Yeah. Okay. Resolves. Whoo! That's a card. So we're gonna play Lurrus. I have a basic swamp in this deck. So just gonna double check. Yeah, there it is. And we'll be able to pick up my fetch land so I don't leave anything behind for them to eat with Clothis. They're gonna have to eat their own land. No, I have to discard the hand size at end of turn if I do that. Shoot. Alright, screwed up the line. They could Niv me here? Jesus. K command shatter discard? Is that crazy? It's probably not crazy, is it? If we lose our Bauble, it means we're not getting Niv'd. So it's Inquisition and like nothing basically. Or yeah, I think we're supposed to go discard Shatter. Kind of betting it all on black and red and green and blue, but not white. Wow, white. That's the worst color there is. Discards Uro. Woof. At least they can't cast it this turn. Wait, they actually might be able to. This is a Niv Mizzet. Okay, so they take their Vista. So we're likely to see a Niv come down here, which is terrifying. Yeah. Goodness gracious. So should have Inquisitioned earlier this game. Got it. Wonder if we can win this. Seems bad. Trigger. Okay. Tidehollow Sculler, Bloodbraid Elf, Ashiok Dreamrender. Okay. Might be in trouble here. Niv, why hast thou forsaken me? So we can get rid of their Ashiok with Inquisition and see what else is going on in their hand. Ashiok, Helix, Sculler, another Niv Mizzet, and there's a Bloodbraid Elf. So take the Ashiok. We're going to get beat up next turn. Can't do anything about this Niv Mizzet killing my Wrenn and Six unless they choose to attack me instead. Could take another card by doing Snap Inquisition. Hold on. So, Elf, Sculler, Ziggurat, Helix, Niv Mizzet. Or they're 5. Jesus. Inquisition again, take their Sculler, then they have to play the Bloodbraid Elf, and then I can block with Snap, and hopefully they don't flip anything terrifying. Means I don't get to Wrenn and Six to pick up a land, but then again, it doesn't really matter right now anyway. I think we might be dead here. If I play Lurrus, a Helix it. Got it. Inquisition. Alright. Maybe because of the way their lands are set up, they're not playing Veil at all. Pick the Sculler, they'll play Bloodbraid Elf or Helix this turn. We'll see what's up. Alright. You got this, opponent. It's all you, baby. It's all you. Forgot to take up my Wrenn and Six. It's okay. I had no target anyway. Yeah. No, I talked myself through the line. I was like, wait a minute. They've got the thing that immediately kills it. That's a terrible idea. Don't play that card. Just don't. Doesn't seem smart. Knight? They top deck a Knight? No, this is the Bloodbraid. Yep. All right. Cascade. Wow, that's really good. I mean, pretty sure it just means they kill my Snap with that, and then they kill my Wrenn and Six with Niv, and then yeah, cool. Although this means I can push their Elf, so we'll see where that goes. Okay. Ah, they royed me. Except the land wasn't relevant. Damnation off the top. I hope so. That would be good. They're attacking me? Alright. So punished for not plushing my Wrenn and Six, which I 100% should have done. I'm not saying I shouldn't. I definitely should have. I would never tell you to play... God, I'm at 6. Okay. That's a reasonable pickup. All right. So they still have Niv, Ziggurat, they've got the Helix, they've got the Sculler. If they sequence it correctly, I can't win this, but we will see. Wait, no, we can still do it. All right. Can we? No. Yes? Yes. Yes, we can. Cool. No, we can't. Yes, we can? No, because I took the push out of my graveyard? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how clever they are. Their Helix eats our snake. Yeah. Yeah, it does. So they eat the snap. I go to 3. Oh, it's the Clothis. I kept not counting Clothis damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I don't think they saw an Ice-Fang Coatl, so we'll just skew. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Clothis is really, really good. Really good. Okay. Force doesn't beat Clothis. Rejection doesn't help. Torrent Crypt doesn't help. Engineering Explosive doesn't. None of this helps. I think we basically have as good of a main deck plan as we can hope for. I like my one of Reign of Tears, kind of. Seems neat. Sick art. I think we just have to be a little more lucky in this game. Being on the play is going to help. Kept all the pushes. That seems good. No, everything seems fine. I think I anticipated their deck quite well. It just didn't work out. Yeah. Cling now that we've seen Uro? I don't think so. I doubt it's worth me to. Maybe it is, but we'll find out. Can I keep this? Ah, it's close. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, Luis Rates, or Rates. Thank you, Luis Rates. If that's offensive, I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to keep this hand. It's, like, not very good, but we've got the Lurrus guaranteed. We've got an Archmage's Charm. We've got a Mishra's Bauble. Probably going to be great. Everything's going to be great. We're going to be fine. We're just going to draw all the things we need. This deck is surprisingly mana hungry, so you would think that a deck that is like stopping its quote-unquote curve at 2 would not need that much mana, but you can actually, not offensive, you actually got the pronunciation correctly. Well, that's awesome. I try to do that. I have worked on cruise ships for a couple of years now, and I've worked with a good number of Latin Americans, so I would like to think that I'm doing okay. Okay, double draw. Let's find my mana leak. Wrenn and Six. That's awesome. So drop. I gotta fetch my Watery Grave. Yeah, cool. No. Steam Vents. Why did I want black? I want to be able to play the Lurrus, but playing the Wrenn and Six is more important. Yeah. Yeah, playing the... Yeah, because now I've got the Archmage's Charm for next turn, so... Cool. Sorry, Luis. I hope everything is going great for you. Not Watery Grave. Yeah, I figured it out. I wanted the Watery Grave because I wanted the Lurrus on 3 still, but I picked up the Wrenn and Six, so it's like, oh, wait, don't need that. Okay. So if we make it through the next turn, we should be okay. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for dropping by. I usually stream 8 to late most weeknights. Obviously, this is not a weeknight. I'm just getting prepared for tomorrow's Modern Super Qualifier. Can try to win an invite to the Pro Tour, which would be sweet. But we do love playing good quality, competitive-ish Magic the Gathering on here. So, yeah, thank you. This deck is busted in half. McWinSauce's went top 4 today. Players Tour Re. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Dan, man. This is the Players Tour. Which makes it feel like we should be playing for, like, cigarettes, I guess. We probably are. The truth is probably we're playing for cigarettes. Is this Uro? Do I want to Archmage's Charm this? I think I don't, considering the texture of my hand. I think we just let this one go. We have to counter their relevant spells. I don't have infinite counter spells in this hand, so we're just going to let this one go. Now we can get the Watery Grave. Probably not going to be able to use it this next turn, but sure. BG's with Lurrus with 4 Hex Drinker. Yeah, that's definitely a way to take it. I like the idea of playing 4-color, but I was playing 4-color Iceberg control before. So this is like very at home for me. This is playing Force of Negation. I think Force of Negation is an excellent spell to be playing in the modern meta right now. So I was very much interested in playing this list. So this is the turn where we have to discard the hand size, which is fine. We're just going to discard the Delta I just picked up. So, depending on how this turn goes, probably just snapping off Archmage's Charm or potentially also playing Ice-Fang. This is nice because next turn we can get the Mystic Sanctuary, reset the Charm, and draw it with Ice-Fang Coatl. So as long as they're playing approximately 1 spell per turn, we're in a good spot. They can't play Bloodbraid right now. Sprawl, sure. Red. Yep, they can now cast an Invis. Nope, missing white because of the way they tapped. Bring to Light for 4. Ashiok. Yeah, I gotta try to beat that, right? No veil, friend. Don't veil me. Cool. Thank goodness. Whew. Get to reset this now. Yep. Draw for the turn. Coatl. Let's play 7 cards in hand. Good. Misty. Wrenn and Six on 7. I've got a million lands in my hand. All right. Things are looking good. Did you find the stream after the YouTube? Because if so, you're the first person I can confirm has done that, which is good. I am glad. So we've got 7 mana now. They still have... No, Jengotha's not revealed anymore. I wonder what they boarded in that's double colored. Or if they did at all. I bet they did. Plays nothing. Okay. End of turn, Sneck. Hiss. Question mark. Draw a card. Fetch land. Wonder if they're playing like Surrock. Surrock Rage Wars. Let's get the island. They played Ashiok. There you go. Those aren't the same symbol. One is a blue symbol and one is the black symbol. Jeez, Roy. I mean, you can't expect me to keep track of stuff like that. They literally played it for 1 blue and 1 black. I mean, come on. Come on. How am I supposed to keep track of that? Go Roy yourself. Nice. Nice. Code 65 is quality. Oh no. What is this? Kolaghan's command? Goodness gracious. Kaya's Guile maximum modes. Yeah, let's just counter that. Okay. Have to be slightly judicious with my countering on their turn. Okay, they're hitting a lot of lands. That's probably good for us. It means as long as we're careful about what we counter, we should be okay. Beating Niv Mizzet is kind of the most important thing. They don't have Wheel of Sun and Moon. Okay. So once that's in play, when I retrace the Archmage's Charm, it will go on the bottom of my library. However, I think I'm letting this resolve because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana up. So we can beat that later. We have Abrupt Decays and such. So we just need to find them. Archmage's Charm can get us there. Okay, so draw for turn. I think we're playing Lurrus. And I only get to use my Bauble once. I think that's fine. I'm going to keep attacking with Ice-Fang. Just need to be careful not to lose the game. I can't play Lurrus this turn. I don't have a second black source because I played the wrong land. Yeah, the Blood Crypt is in my hand. It's okay. It's still fine. I royed myself. I did it. I made it. More lands. Good, good. Prismatic Vista. You can grab a Tomb with Misty. Shoot. Yeah, I should have checked the mana. You told me not to be afraid of it, and then I was. This is Bloodbraid Elf. It's definitely going to resolve. I can beat Bloodbraid with one hand tied behind my back. No, it's a Niv. Okay. Discard this. Goes in the bottom of my library. Counter. I only have 4 mana left. Hopefully it's Bloodbraid Elf. Ashiok also okay. Not great, but okay. They can Uro. I can push an Uro. They can't Uro. They don't have the colors. What if they have them in their deck? Okay, so I'm going to shock this, play my Lurrus, play the Bauble out of my graveyard. I can play the Wrenn and Six. That's kind of neat. It's not usually relevant, but... And then we're going to double Bauble them. So I want to draw Pillar of the Perins on their side. Good, good. And on my side, I'm going to draw Mishra's Bauble? Is that what? Scalding Tarn. No, Scalding Tarn, okay. Okay. Let's draw the hotness. Might be playing some naked snaps. Okay. Pretty sure we're going to go as much beatdown as we can here. I can play Uro this turn. I can push it and play the snap and play the Ice-Fang. So here's hoping they don't have some kind of devastating haymaker. Try to draw to a counter, but we'll see. Scalding Tarnation, indeed. Well, like, the turn I countered Wheel of Sun and Moon, though, the next turn they played a Niv. So, like, they 100% would have slammed the Niv. Yep, resolves. You got it. Don't currently have Revolt, but we can get it on my turn. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. Actually, I don't have anything to play in my graveyard right now, other than Wrenn and Six, which is not a big deal, so it's probably fine. The fact that it's gaining them life is probably the most frustrating thing. So Lurrus is going to be tucked back into my deck. That's actually okay. Yeah. Alright. You got it. Okay. Now I've had a permanent leave the battlefield. I can push the Uro. And we're going to play a naked snap here. And we're just going to try to get him dead. Obviously, it's going to be a while. Just gain 6 life. Okay, those are cards I could draw, I guess. Whew. Opponent also flooding a bit. What's their next draw? Snow-covered swamp. Woof. Alright, I'm gonna fetch before my draw step. I know going to 9 is like not the best, but I would rather get a land out of my deck. See if we can get it on all gas. That feels alright. Why? Okay, they've got something in hand that they're not playing. Let's get this other snap out. There's not going to be any spells in my graveyard for the foreseeable future, so... Alright, maybe the card in their hand is... Veil of Summer? I don't know. Let's see. What do you got? Oh, Snow-Covered Mountain. You got it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Wrenn and Six? Pretty good. Nope. Blood-Braid Elf. Yep. Okay. Holy crap, that's an Uro. So that's another card. Eep. Where's Zanman? Where's Zanman? He's gotta see this. I'm getting got. Should have left one of my snakes back, but I wanted to win the game. Alright. This Wrenn and Six emblem really showing off how medium it can be, huh? They did get a land to play? So it's crazy. It feels like their deck is like the Pioneer version of this. Unearth. Alright, let's cycle that. Jeez. Alright. 22 land deck. Flooding. Okay, leave back a snake. Let's leave back both snakes, just in case. We're already at 6. Don't need to go any lower here. They're at 13, so we're kind of maybe getting there. Good. Good. I'll never play the Blood-Braid Elf. Never turn my back. Pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn, pass the turn. God bless Tide Hollow Sculler. Eat Mana Leak. What are you on right now, Decay? Well, Decay is like kind of okay. It's not great, but I guess so. Do we have Cryptic Command in the deck? If we have Cryptic Command in the deck, that's pretty good because we get to bounce the wheel and then we get to counter it. Did I board out my Cryptics? I don't think I would. Yeah, Cryptic is like 10 out of 10 the best draw. Push will do. So they do have small things in their deck. They've still got Sprawls. We can retrace Decay. I know we can, but like it's not as good as Cryptic Command. Like Decay is fine. I'm not telling you Decay is not fine. Decay is totally fine. I will accept Decay versus some of the things we've been drawing. 43 cards in deck. It's very deceptive. Oh, they can get Uro back. Maybe I shouldn't have blown that Fatal Push. But yeah, we're in trouble. If we ever hit this Cryptic, we're going to be in great shape. But there's 3? 2. There's only 2. Another Archmage's Charm would be okay because we just get to draw 2. I think I kept them. I did. Okay. Yeah. So Surgical or Cling to Dust would have been fine, by the way, it turns out. Okay. It's getting a little scary. Oh, no. That's Bloodbraid. No, it's so much worse. Oh my god. Draws Helix, Knight of Autumn, Clothis, Assassin's Trophy. Whew, we're so dead. Does Cryptic do it anymore? It probably doesn't, right? Because they're gonna cast Helix here? Really? Okay. I guess that's fair. I would have probably cast... No, because I guess attacking my graveyard barely matters. Okay, if we draw the Cryptic, we're still maybe okay. Because you could tap their team multiple times. Oh. Oh, man. Get in there, little snappy boys. Plug stream. I already did. All right. This deck was the hottest of fires. All right. So yeah, this is sick. I'm going to be playing this a whole bunch. Yeah, we got 4-1. We were 1 game off of the 5-0 right at the end there. Went down to the wire, top decked the Niv Mizzet. We couldn't find Cryptic. Yeah, this is awesome. I think I'm going to be playing this tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the Super Qualifier. Excited for tomorrow. Yeah, it's a free roll for me because of the 4-1 I got on Friday in the what's it called? Prelim. This deck is insane. I'm not sure about this Reign of Tears in the sideboard, but then again, I don't know if I boarded it in the right matchup. Not sure about the EE in the main deck, but like I could see it could be amazing. Obviously, if I kept it in there, it could have been really good against the Wheel of Sun and Moon. So I think there's a lot of learning to do with this deck, and a lot of understanding why some of the cards are here, which obviously I didn't sufficiently get to in a single match. Is trophy worth including after what we saw in that tournament instead of Reign of Tears? Yeah, I could buy that for $1. Yeah. I think I would rather play that tomorrow, probably. I've been having a small amount of fun opening chests after I won them. I was told to do it because new set cards could be in them. It's been kind of fun, so I'm going to open 2 chests because we just won a whack of them. So let's have some fun doing this on stream. People seem to like this sometimes, seeing other people gamble. We got the Spontaneously Flying Fox avatar, which I think I already have, and a Pontiff of Blight. Neat. As well as 10 play points, which makes the chest basically worth it. Drum roll. Yeah. And one more. Grim Monolith, which goes infinite with the Boros one. Who doesn't love watching chests being opened? Generally me. I don't really care. But it's kind of neat. Grave Pact. It means I get a bunch of random crap in my collection. If anyone wants any of these avatars who's watching on here, feel free to ask. I got 2 of the Fox. I kind of want to keep the Nightmare Squirrel and Lutri, but other than that, I've got Kugla, the Titan Ape, I've got the Frost Lynx, and yeah, I've got this Spontaneously Flying Fox. You can have any of those you want if anyone reaches out. You only have the one with the Birds of Paradise? Well, Mike, you will start earning them from season to season as you go. So, like, I got the Royal Scions ones first, and I got the Oko one, and then I got the Calyx one over time. I think they have to do with how many trophies you get or something like that over the season. Someone smarter than me can figure it out. Tarkiso and Cout. I assume you are my opponent from that last round there. Awesome stuff. Hope everything goes great for you. If you do send me that Niv Mizzet list, I'm happy to check that out. That was awesome. I cannot believe that pile of awesome exists. Yeah, Zirda the Dawnbreaker. Dawnwaker? Yeah, the Fox goes infinite. Hugo West? You might be the Hugo that I know. Thanks for the follow. I saw you followed my Twitter, so that's awesome. I'm going to get off of here because I need to hang out with a wonderful human and need to get some sleep for tomorrow. Yeah, I was hoarding my chests right up until like before the set dropped, and the price seemed to spike up. So I unloaded them then, and then I bought a bunch of staples like Force of Negations. But I think when the set dropped, I was also opening a bunch of them. I'm Dark Samurai. Yeah. Oh, Hugo West is Dark Samurai. Nice. Awesome. Feel free to send me that list on Twitter and or Twitch. Yeah, and I'll check it out. This is going to go up on the YouTube. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm done for the night, getting some sleep, and we'll see you next time. Be good to yourself. Be good to the people around you. Take care. Stay healthy. Have a good night.